Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, we're diving into the snowy chaos that is Fatman, the 2020 action comedy starring Mel Gibson as a gritty Santa Claus. If you ever wondered what would happen if Santa was forced into military contracts and had to outwit a pint-sized psychopath and his hired assassin, well, Fatman is here to answer that very specific, very unnecessary question. Let me just start by saying, I don't know what I was expecting from this movie, but whatever it was, Fatman somehow missed the mark by a mile. I heard it was decent. No idea who lied to me about that, but whoever you are, you owe me 2 hours of my life back. The premise. In the world of Fatman, Santa Claus is real and fully integrated into government dealings. The U.S. military partners with him, presumably to keep the Christmas economy afloat or to draft elves into some Black Ops project. But what sends the plot spinning into full absurdity is a snotty 12-year-old, Chance Hurstfield as Billy Wennon, who upon receiving coal in his stocking decides to hire a hitman, Walton Goggins, to murder Santa. You read that right. Murder Santa. The execution? Pun intended. First off, Mel Gibson as Santa is the only thing holding this sleigh ride together. He's gruff, weary, and exactly the kind of Santa you'd expect to survive a year in a world like this. But here's the kicker. We barely get to see him kick ass until the very last scene. Like, come on, if you're going to tease Santa as a hardcore survivalist, don't make us wait until the credits are practically rolling. Walton Goggins, who plays the assassin, does his best with what he's given. His character is supposed to be menacing, yet quirky, but he ends up feeling like a one-note villain with a vengeance complex that's more laughable than threatening. As for Billy, the spoiled brat with a lump of coal and a vengeance, let me just say, what a little terror. He's the kind of kid you root against so hard, you start sympathizing with the coal. Missed opportunities. This movie had potential. The setup screams Die Hard meets Santa Claus, but instead of a fun, action-packed romp, it's mostly dull and weirdly depressing. The world building is intriguing. Santa's a real guy, governments know him, and he's broke because kids today are terrible, but the film never capitalizes on it. There's one scene where Santa finally confronts the assassin that had me thinking, okay, now we're getting somewhere. For a split second, I thought we'd get full Krampus mode Santa, but nope, it fizzles out like a cheap Christmas sparkler. Final thoughts. Fatman is one of the worst Christmas movie I've ever seen. If you're a die-hard Mel Gibson fan, you might find some joy in his performance. Otherwise, skip this one unless you're in the mood for a bizarre holiday fever dream. Rating, 4 out of 10. That's it for this review, folks. If you enjoyed this breakdown of Fatman, probably more than I enjoyed watching it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you thought of this twisted Santa flick. See you in the next video, hopefully with a better movie to talk about.